At CasinoWizard.com, we review about 50 new slots per month. That's 600 slots in a year. And here we are going to list the 10 best new slots that was released during 2024. We have based this list on our opinion, the ones that we really enjoyed playing, but we have also considered the ones that are popular among the rest of you. Cluster Kingdom didn't become as popular as we might have thought. We really like this game. It's quite odd and different, and that could be one of the reasons why it didn't really take off. But this game have loads of surprises and can provide a lot of fun. It's a cluster pay slot, so you need 5 or more matching symbols to create wins. It's also possible to land sticky redrops, where the matching symbols stick and the rest changes or turns over in this case. As you see, the whole mechanic is a bit different. The tiles turn over instead of falling symbols. When you manage to trigger the free spins, you get to play 6 redrops, as Elk Studios call it. And here the multipliers are important. The game can pay up to 10,000 times the bet size you're playing with. And here we get to see the sticky redrops. So all the symbols with the 3 symbols are sticky, and the rest keeps changing. And this continues until the wins stop. The artwork is very different here in this game, and it's something that really stands out. Unfortunately, it only has a 94% RTP version, and that is the downside with playing Elk Studios games. But overall, this is a really fun one. Pond of Plinko is the third Plinko slot from Print Studios, and this is not just another copy of the same, but this has a more advanced Plinko game, as I will show you here in a minute. The base game doesn't offer that much apart from regular wins, but you can trigger a random bonus game where you drop balls and can win a multiplier. Well, let's have a look at the free spins. When you land 3 scatters, you are giving a number of pearls here, and you can decide if you wanna go with those that number, or if you wanna pay for a chance to get more. So, for example, we paid here and we got 6 instead of 5. Not sure if it's worth it, but let's say we are happy with those 24 pearls. Here you first play a pre-game, and what happens is that you drop 24 pearls, and you want to fill these tanks here to get enhancers that you bring to the main bonus game. So let's have a look. We drop all those 24, and we had a good outcome. We got 4 enhancers. These enhancers are then brought to the main bonus game, and they end up on different levels. So we got 1 enhancer here on the first level, and that increased this pocket to a 50 instant win. And here we have 10 balls to drop, so let's drop a few and just have a look what happens. You want them to hit these ones in the middle, because that will increase the progress bar. If the progress bar reaches the end, then you get to level 2, where you get to drop 10 new balls. However, on each level you get more drops per each more balls per each drop. So here we reach level 2 and a new enhancer, and this time we get these whatever you call them that will help you hopefully to get more balls to these sides where the prices are better. So if you look here, we drop 1, and you see this time we get 2 balls on each drop. and so this will increase the higher level you get to. So we reach yet another third level, and here the enhancer is the same as before. And I will leave it up to you to discover the rest when you are playing. Sequels aren't always good, but Fire in the Hole 2 is one of the great sequels that was released in 2024. You start playing on a 3-row game area that can expand, and it's possible to win up to 65,000 times the bet in this game. 3 or more scatters trigger the free spins, the lucky wagon spins, and here the aim is to accumulate as high multiplier as possible. This is a hold and win game, so you start with 3 spins that will re-trigger each time something new lands on the reels. A great online slot and mining themed game. Razor Ways is the third shark game from Push Gaming, and this was also released in 2024. This is another game that you see that starts with a smaller area, and by creating wins it opens up so you have more ways to win. This version can pay up to 25,000 times the bet, which is a bit lower than the others, or a lot lower even, but still very high if you compare to many other games. You will recognize many of the symbols and features, but there are some new good tweaks in this game too. The main aim is to reach the free spins, of course, and the multipliers are important here in the bonus game. Here we get to try the free spins a bit, and you probably remember the mystery symbols that were seen in the other Razer games. And this is a really good follow-up or third release from the series. Pharaoh is an entertaining and fun online slot from Hexo Gaming. In this slot you can win up to 15,000 times the bet you are playing. The good thing about this slot, or one of the good things, is that the base game is fun to play as well. And it also has great humor. The rainbow feature is one of the important ones here in this game. And we also have sticky redrops. And when you land the rainbow feature, you will get these different coins and win a prize. When you land 3 or more scatters, you get to choose between 10 free spins or 3 hole and win spins. Here we have the free spins, and it's pretty much an enhanced version of the base game. Meanwhile, if you decide to try the other one, the hole and win game, it looks like this. And here you start with 3 spins or 3 lives, which reset each time that you land a new coin here on the reels. big wins are definitely possible in this slot. Brew Brothers is one of our favorite slots that was released in 2024. Here you have these two goofy looking brothers, and what makes this slot tick are the wilds. You can land them with multipliers of x2 or x3 as well. And then you have the old Betty symbol that can throw out up to 9 wilds when it lands. 3 or more bonus symbols will trigger the free spins, and you play with 7 spins. And the fun thing here and the good thing here is that the wilds are sticky. And ideally you land a lot of them and with multipliers early on, so that you have a lot of spins left to enjoy. And you want to see those old Bettys land, because they can throw out up to 9 wilds, so that can become very interesting if you have a few of those. It's a really fun slot, worth trying if you haven't played it yet. Tanked is a bit of a controversial choice, because the main creator of the pirate slots at Elk Studios has joined No Limit City, and as you can see, this game really resembles the pirate slots. However, it is a better version than Pirates in many ways. It's faster, it has more features, and it also has a higher max win, because you can win up to 25,000 times the bet size. So in this game, the tanks, instead of the pirates, they collect the symbols that are in the same color as the tank, and these tanks also have the 3 lives each, and you want them to basically shoot at each other so that they lose lives, so that they are removed from the grid, because that will give more space to the ones that are left, and they will be able to collect more of their symbols. There are 2 set of different free spins that you can trigger. You need 3 or 4 scatters, the beers here, to be collected to trigger them. And it's also possible to expand the grid size. And here we get to see the 5 of the free spins. And you can also skip the wait, because sometimes the win collecting can be quite lengthy, but if you just click on the screen, then you will instantly see what happens next. Sugar Rush is really popular. So what about an enhanced version that can pay a lot more? The max win in this slot, Sugar Rush 1000, is 25,000 times the bet size you're playing with. This is a cluster pay slot, so you need 5 or more matching symbols in this game to create wins. The winning symbols are then removed and replaced by new ones. And what you want to see is consecutive wins in the same areas, because then you will get multipliers on those spots. When you land 3 or more scatters, you trigger the free spins. And the good thing about the free spins is that any multiplier become sticky, so they don't reset and disappear between the spins. Let's see if we can get a few of those here so we can see how it looks. As you see here, we have x2 multipliers behind these symbols, so we want to create more wins over here, and ideally overall the place. And Sugar Rush is one of the most popular slots, so the 1000 version released in 2024 is even more popular. It basically got a boost this game through this release. Duel at Dawn is the unofficial sequel to Wanted Dead or Wild, and this slot is really good. You have the versus symbols that we also had in Wanted slots, but here we also play with Outlaws feature. And when the Outlaws feature land, it will shoot out some wilds depending on how many bullets is in there. Then the wild symbols are the same as before. Two multipliers that have a shootout, and the one that wins becomes the active one. 3 scatters trigger 10 free spins, where you play basically an enhanced version of the base game. But if you land 4 scatters, then you play the even more interesting free spin game here, where the outlaw symbol are important because you need to collect. You need 6 bullets to trigger versus features, and there are different levels. So the more bullets you collect, the better things will happen. And here we have 2 versus symbols, and we also got 3 versus symbols, and you also got more spins since we collected 6 of them and triggered the first one, and a nice win on top of that. So this is a great release, definitely one of the best ones of the year, and second here in our list. When we look back at the year 2024 in a few years' time, at least when we're talking about online slots, most probably the one that everyone will remember is Pirates 3. And it's also insanely popular. It's the Pirates 2 game was really good, and it has to be said that Pirates 3 is at least, if not even better. It's a great slot. We think that the tanked slot is better, but we have to consider the fact that players just love this game. So how can we not put this one as the best slot released in 2024? It's really fun. It has a lot of features. You can win up to 10,000 times the bet. And when you land 3 scatters, 3 bonus symbols, you will trigger the free spins. And as before, the win sequences can be quite lengthy because the birds here take their time to collect the symbols, and as before, they will collect the ones that are in the color of the bird, basically. And Elk Studios, we met them on a conference last year, and they mentioned that Pirates 2 had been amazing for them, and it had also to some extent surprised how popular it was. And we can only assume that the same will be said about Pirates 3, because this is insanely popular. Hope you enjoyed this list, and let us know if you agree on our choosings of the games. And remember to subscribe to our channel to see more lists and reviews and educational videos from us.